check.
Okay.
Alright. Hold on to that shit. And do a quick audio check. 1, 2, 3. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Okay. Let's see. What it boils down to is we are here with the founder and president,
Head honcho, I'll have you know.
head honcho of Stiff Pole Records. If you can't see over my shoulder, he's definitely gonna plug it in up with the shirt.
Yep.
And
Never miss a beat.
is there? You want to go by your full name or what?
Stiff will be fine.
Okay, that's what I want to hear. Stiff, as I said, founder and president and head honcho of Stiff Pole Records. How long has the label been in existence?
We've been in existence for about 8 months now. We've put out 4 releases and going strong.
Who have you got on the label?
Our first one was by the Venice band No Fraud. So all on colored vinyl.
All right. Well, we have to point out that Venice meaning Venice, Florida.
Yes,
okay.
Venice, Florida,
Don't.
not Venice, California, or Venice, Rome.
No,
Italy.
the real Venice. The real Venice.
Our second release was by Flash Bastard, gold vinyl here. Nice. Third release by another Venice band, pool of talent down in that area. Burgundy vinyl, extra nice. Latest one by an LA band called Rhythm Collision. This is some intense stuff here. Clear vinyl. Ooh.
All right. I mean, the music itself dealing is what kind of music do you basically deal with?
Basically, it's hardcore punk.
Do you have any intention of dealing with other forms of music, or is that what you want to stick with?
Open to anything. Open to anything. Really, hardcore punk, I think, would be pigeonholing it. With the No Fraud record, you have hardcore. With the Flash Bastard, you're going back to, like, early punk styles. Conspiracy's more thrash. And the Rhythm Collision is a pop punk type thing.
I mean, as far as distribution, I mean, where have your records gone?
Records have gone all over the United States and Europe. Distribution's getting a little harder for a 7-inch label now as it is with all the nirvanification of everything. It kind of sucks.
What do you mean by nirvanification? What are you talking about?
Well, since David Geffen approved punk rock and Nirvana sold a couple million records, the majors are gobbling everything up and making it harder and harder for little indie labels to do what they do best, which is put out good music and get it distributed.
But, I mean, you being in this business yourself, you would have to admit that vinyl is dead, wouldn't you say?
Vinyl in a 12-inch form, I feel, is dead. In 7-inch form, there's always enough people out there that collect 7-inchers, as it were. But I wouldn't suggest doing 12-inch to anybody. It's not cost prohibitive.
So if they're getting into business, what route should they take? CD and cassette?
Personally, I hate cassettes. CD, yeah, you can get 1,000 of them made for $3,000, and you can wholesale them for $7. Sell them out right to the public for 10. There's a lot of profit in it.
Well, and you have to admit that the quality is better as well.
The quality isn't that much better on a CD and a record if a record is well cared for. If you leave a record on a turntable unprotected for 5-6 days at a time, obviously it's going to detract from the record, you know. But I mean, CDs can skip and warp too.
You making any money?
Shit, no.
Labor of love.
Yes, it is a labor of love. It's not really in it to make money. I'm breaking even. You make more money doing the T-shirts, which I have here. You know, $8, postage paid.
Sounds like a plug there. We'll have the address at the end of this interview. So, all right, what got you started in it? I mean, what made you get up one morning and say, okay, I'm starting a label?
It was a big label on the West Coast, wanted to put out the No Fraud record, but they had a few problems with some of the lyrics in it and wanted them changed around, and I just said, hell with it. You know, that's censorship. We can just put it out ourselves and we can do it better.
Wait, is this an indie label?
Yeah, a big indie on the West Coast.
A big independent label on the West Coast wanted to censor a band's, what, lyrics?
Yep. That's all I'm going to say. Enough said.
Sounds pretty.
200 beers later, and this label was started.
It's pretty scary, if you ask me. Indie labels censoring bands.
They weren't censoring. They wanted the words changed around.
Well, you know, you can decide for yourself what that means. But so you're based out of what? Largo, Florida?
Lovely Largo.
Lovely Largo. We're not talking Key Largo either. We're talking Largo.
We're landlocked here, folks.
Any intention of going anywhere? I mean, moving the label? You just want to stick here or what?
There's a good chance that Scotland or Holland are in the future. I'm getting really burnt out being in Florida, and the rewards that you get for trying to do something independent in Florida are nil and none.
Okay, why don't we just conclude this real quick? Run the P.O. Box or whatever it is, the address?
It's 3665 East Bay Drive, number 204-271. It's not some big corporate office. It's mailboxes, etc. And it's in Largo, Florida, 33641.
Okay, we'll just cue that up on the screen at the end of the interview. T-shirts. What do your singles go for through the mail?
$3.50 postage paid. Buy all four, and for 12.
4 singles for $12.
All on colored vinyl.
Colored vinyl, no less. All right, this concludes the interview. We'll check back with you later. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Check. 1, 2, 3. Check. 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 1, 2, 3. Check. Check. 1, 2, 3. All right.